In the last few years, I've been processing and thinking about this thing that I want to be great. I always had this feeling that I want to reach greatness. I want to reach with my carving greatness. But in the same time, I always had this sense of guilt. I don't know exactly why. I think maybe because many times I felt like there is this need to be humble and achieving and wanting to achieve great things just doesn't necessarily align with this feeling of wanting to be humble as well. But in the last few months, I did realize something about greatness and something about this idea and this value that really fits into my carvings and into my life. And I think I need to go a bit backward and kind of take you with me onto this carving session that in some ways is very related to this subject. And when I look today and when I look on my carvings and I'm trying to understand what do I like about them, what do I love about the finished pieces that I've carved and how I reached that point, I think it came to one place. And it was always about me sitting down, carving, and then there was this question, when do I finish? I finished the final stages. The spoon, the carving, the object that I'm carving, it basically almost finished or finished. It's like a question, it's really a personal question. When do you stop carving? When do you put on the oil and the finishing touches? When do you stop? And I think maybe it comes from this sense of and this need of perfectionism. I always had it in me that it's not enough. And I remember in the beginning it came with a lot of frustration because I would continue carving and then I would make a wrong move and I would just either break the spoon or the carving that I made. Either I made a hole, and more than not I destroyed my carvings and I didn't like how it was in the end. And it was really learning how to get that sweet point where you are happy with what you are carving. You still want to continue and make it even a bit better, but you notice when it's too much or when it's the limit of my technique and my capabilities. And now I'm really happy with where I am, but the fact is that the finishing stages, I love them so much that it can take me hours to make them and to do these final and small cuts that are so satisfying. And I think that was one of the things that really helped me understand how to also reach that point, was to really listen and enjoy the process and find the enjoyment in it. So if I try to connect it to what I said before, to greatness, I came to realize several months ago when I asked myself, I knew for a while that this is something that I want to be great, but I didn't know exactly what it means. And I think I realized that being great is looking at where you are at the moment and understanding that you want to do even more, you want to be better, and you can be better. It's about not giving up and taking a risk and trusting yourself that even if you make a mistake, even if you leap forward and you do that one more step, that one more half an hour session to bring your piece to a better place, even if you make a mistake, you will learn from it, and it will just add to your journey and to your capabilities and to your greatness. And I really try to remind myself this whenever I reach this point, that I'm happy with a situation, even if it doesn't have to do with carving, when I'm happy with where I am, and to remind myself that I want to be better, that there are still things to improve, and taking the risk and putting myself out there will be worth it, and it's what I want. So I hope you enjoyed this small session with this small talk and me kind of rambling. In the last weeks I've been filming every day. It's been quite intensive. I'm making a new course on how I personalize my own carving kit. I made some stuff already, and now I'm making these small boxes that will hold this wax that you can see here in the video to finish the carvings, mainly because sometimes when you want to take with you oil, and when I want to take with me walnut oil or the finishing oil, I want it to be safe in my bag, and I don't want it to spill, and I want it to be easy to carry. So I thought making this wax combination, this specific one is calendula with walnut oil, but it can be also beeswax and all type of food safe waxes. Yeah, just to have it portable and nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Keep creating, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.